Tonight, we're getting new reaction to a report showing that the federal government knew the dangers of radioactive waste in the St. Louis area for decades.
Thousands of government documents were revealed today, and some date back all the way to the 1940s. 5 on your side's Laura Barchevsky joins us now. And Laura, this has sparked proposed legislation and a call to action in just a matter of hours.
It did, Mike, and Andy's activists and legislators who've been working on this issue for decades say the work here is just getting started.
Thousands of pages in this report detailing the U.S. Department of Energy's knowledge on radioactive waste in St. Louis validates everything that this group has been fighting against for decades.
St. Louis is still at a war effort. We're still at World War II with the materials that are in our schools, our yards, our roadways, our groundwater.
Dawn Chapman of Just Moms STL read just one page of a document from the 1980s that was prepared and given to the Department of Energy detailing just how bad this could be.
It is estimated that for average rainfall, the amount of soil material that may have eroded and transported into Coldwater Creek from the site could be as high as 28 tons a year.
This report sparked a national conversation. Senator Josh Hawley announced he is going to propose more legislation to help those affected.
The federal government needs to pay the medical bills for any St. Louis resident who has contracted cancer or an autoimmune virus or a genetic disorder because of exposure to radioactive contamination.
Which to Chapman, whose family is struggling with these exact issues, means more than she can say.
Everything that we thought and felt and was in these documents, he poured out onto the Senate floor. And I'm calling it a miracle. It feels very much like a miracle today.
Representatives Tricia Burns and Doug Clemens have vowed to make sure they continue to fight for expedited cleanup for people suffering now.
I would like to see the cleanup to the safest standards by circular law possible, which is not what they're doing right now. They're leaving the stuff at a depth of 8 inches in people's backyards where they grow their tomatoes.
But they say nothing can make up for the lives already wasted away over a more than 80-year-long fight.
We cannot let the ball drop. It's been too long in the making, decades of every generation pushing it just a little bit further. We owe it to the people in the future. We owe it to ourselves, to our friends and our family.
We reached out to the Department of Energy and have not heard back. Tomorrow there will be a news conference at noon at Weldon Springs Site Interpretive Center detailing a further call to action for the community. And those lawmakers ask anyone who wants to share what happened to them to be there.